Hi everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is the first video that I'm going to be uploading regarding my move from Kent in southeast of England over to Portugal. I know there's a lot of other YouTubers that are also doing this, that have been doing it for a couple of years now, and I've noticed that a lot of people start making their YouTube channels once they've already got the ball rolling and they're already over in Portugal in their homesteads or their farms or whatever they've got. And I thought it'd be a great idea to get the videos as things happen. So we're going to sort of go right back to the beginning of not even going out to Portugal, and then sort of how it all came apart as a plan in my head and what I was thinking, and obviously the visa, the D7 application and how that goes, and all the different ideas, and just use it as like a personal diary really, but you get to see that process as well. So I'm sure there's going to be lots of mistakes that I made. I'm looking to learn obviously as much as possible as I can. My name's Martin, I'm 30 years old, single, lucky enough to have my own house, run my own business, but beginning of the year I was very unhappy with how sort of my life was heading. Felt like I was just, every day I was going to work. I'm lucky to be in the position that I've never really struggled for work, sort of running my own business. A lot of self-employed builders and stuff like that do struggle sometimes, but I'm lucky to build a great relationship with some people to keep me working. And even though I love my job, it just didn't feel like sometimes I wanted to be going to the job and doing the work, even though I was getting paid to do so. Another thing was my quality of life really. So obviously no one likes the weather. It's 15 odd degrees, 20 degrees at a push. It's raining, it's windy, it's cold, it's miserable. And apart from that, the people as well, they all seem grumpy and miserable as well. No one really seems to be happy, especially around my local area. It's just everyone's always got something to sort of not moan about, but everyone's going through things, and it just seems like no one's really thriving at the minute. I've been watching all of these Portuguese YouTube videos, and it gave me a huge sort of boost of motivation towards the end of last year and the beginning of this year to sort of try and change my life for the better. I didn't just look straight into Portugal. I sort of stumbled across it one day. I was looking at many different countries in Europe. America would have been a dream if I'm honest, but due to obviously the way their visas work, that isn't really possible based off of my situation. But yeah, I suppose we're gonna record everything that happens from me going out and trying to network with people in Portugal and sort of try and interview as many people as I can. Going to try and spend some time with some people over in Portugal as well to get a good idea of how the lifestyle is out there, being self-sufficient and sort of providing for yourself. It's another reason why I can't wait to get out there and sort of see what it's like, because in the UK the quality of food isn't amazing. A lot of meats are sort of pumped with water, and there's so many pesticides and waxes that are put on fruit and vegetables and stuff like that. And if you were to walk through a little forest or a little bit of countryside and pick an apple off of a tree, it tastes completely different to what you'd be able to purchase in any of the superstores. But yeah, I have no experience of self-sufficiency, never planted a fruit or a vegetable in my life. I've got good knowledge for general building, like permaculture and stuff like that really isn't my strong point. The same as animal sort of welfare and looking after animals and stuff like that. I haven't really had much experience in that, but I'm keen to learn. I think some of it only comes with making the first step forward. So this is the first video to document that. I will be heading over to Portugal in the very near future to spend some time with someone that does also have quite a successful YouTube channel. She's a very nice lady. We've been speaking for a little while now, and I'm really looking forward to going out there. You won't find out who it is until the next video is released, because the next time I do release a video, it will be me heading out there to meet her. So I'm sort of gonna try and see if I can ask her a few questions of how she found it and what she struggled with and what she found easy and things that people overlook and stuff like that. So anyone else that's potentially looking at doing it has a good insight of what to expect. And obviously a lot of people always ask why Portugal, what's so special about Portugal, but like I tell everyone, and like other people have said on their YouTube videos regarding this topic, is just the quality of lifestyle. I've been to Portugal before just for a personal holiday. I went to the Algarve. Was very touristy. There's like lots of English speaking Portuguese and stuff like that, which is great when you're on holiday, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. Central Portugal, which is obviously a very popular location, is where I'd be looking at potentially staying. Like I said, I've been planning this now for about sort of 6-7 months roughly. So I'm just ironing out a few finances, and I've been looking at land, and I've got a rough budget of what I'd like to spend and what I'd like to get. So hopefully when we go out to Portugal, we can meet up with some estate agents and some people that are selling some land, and hopefully we can see if maybe there's something there that could tempt me. I'm not in any rush at the minute. It's more important to get a good understanding of where I'm going rather than what I'm going to be buying in the future. But the plan is within I'd like to think within 12 to 16 months of now, I would be making my move out to Portugal. I've got loads of ideas. I've got a A4 pad full of ideas and things that I'd like to share with you, and I think they're great, all my great ideas, and how I think I can combat some of the issues to make life a little bit easier out there. But yeah, I'd really appreciate it if you can like this video and subscribe, join me on my journey, and I look forward to seeing you out in Portugal.